Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat. Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'm a shade anyway. But the gag is I'm a show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go.
Now, you know how hard it is to go to work when you don't want to get fired? It's even harder to go to work when you can't be fired. So just so you know, I have not had a proper night's sleep since Greece, where I just spent my birthday. But I had to show up tonight because, one, I've had such a long break that I want to make sure that I keep these tools that I have sharp. But also because today I'm supposed to be finding out what my deal is so I could tell y'all where the new show is going to be. I'm going to do an applause for that. And because there's just so much going on the internet. Now, we have a lot we're going to get into tonight. As you can see, I'm a little subdued because I'm saving all my energy for the deep dive where we have to talk about her again. I swear, there's just some people that I am so tired of talking about at Hollywood Unlocked. And I know that the old people in the game, the old rappers who used to be famous off of skill, are now learning how to live in a digital media world. And so unless this type of shit I got to talk about tonight is happening, we don't talk about them. And I've tried my best to be as neutral as I can, because I think everybody thinks that I hate certain people, but I don't hate anybody. But what I do hate is I hate a hater. I hate a miserable, old, fat, angry hater. And I got to talk about one today. Yes, I said fat. Anyway, I'm happy. I hope you're happy. I love the Gag Nation. Shout out to all of you that are showing up. Please share the live. Put it on Facebook. Put it on Twitter. Put it everywhere. Tweet everybody. Tweet it to Nicki Minaj because I want her to hear this. I know she has me blocked on every social channel because that's what sad, desperate washed up people do is they find people who tell them the truth and block them. Well, guess what? You can't block the internet because your barbs are the best marketing team, and all those miserable bitches are going to send these clips to you any goddamn way. So I might as well just go ahead and put it out there that this show is a love letter to Nicki Minaj. This entire show is dedicated to her because I swear to God, I have not thought about Nicki Minaj until today when it just keeps getting sent to me. Sent. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, we're going to save that for later. And shout out to the entire YouTube community because I'm sure there's going to be YouTubers that talk about the show. You guys do a great job of covering my show. Shout out to all the YouTubers out there who support Hollywood Unlocked. And shout out to all the other platforms that post and repost the content that we talk about. Now, look, I try to do nothing but tell the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. And tonight's show is going to feel like an anal cavity with no lubrication. Just stick it right in and rip through all threads of the ass lining. Okay? It's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt. All right. Well, listen, I just have to say that I'm happy to be back where I just spent some time in Greece. I don't even think I gave Johnny assets from Greece. Johnny, do you have any videos? You have nothing. Okay. Well, I was in Greece. You can go to my Instagram. Me and all my friends went out there, had a great time. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish, who took 5 days off of work just to travel with me and my friend group over to Greece. All of us are sick. I have a congested nose. Rob has diarrhea. It was so funny. Rob was shitting out his ass and he was shitting water. I said, don't it feel like a pussy? Because I had the same thing when I came back. I don't know if we caught some stomach virus because the villa we were staying in had salt water. And like the water it was coming out, it was all salt. And then Noah, he ate a bunch of raw meat. And I ain't talking about dick. He was actually eating raw meat. He thought it was raw sushi, but it was raw meat. And then he caught a stomach virus. Now Zeus is at home sick. I have a sinus cold. Fredo sprained his ankle the first night. Everybody was just all types of injuries. The chef is out with a fever. I mean, at this point, I don't know if we were poisoned. I don't know what happened. We drank entirely way too much. I am sober. I am not drinking for a while. My doctor said I'm not allowed to smoke hookah for at least 8 weeks because my lungs are inflamed from smoking so much hookah. So I'm done with the hookah. I'm done with the alcohol. I am going to, my face looks flushed because I just blew my nose. So I look a hot ass mess. But somebody out there still loves me. All right. Well, anyway, we had a great time over there in Greece. We flew back through Dubai. I was tempted to stay, but I had to get home for work. And I had to get home because I had to show y'all. Well, I had to come and do the show today, but I had to go to the premiere for the new show that I'm executive producing over at the Zeus Network with Bobby Lights and Roland Ray. Bobby, I love you, purr. It's out now. You have to go see it. We went to the premiere the other night. We watched it. The first episode was nonstop laughs. Did you laugh? What was the funniest part for you, Alexis, on the show?
Roland Ray, everything he did.
Roland Ray saw Alexis on the red carpet. Roland Ray came dressed like Michael Jackson. He said, Alexis, I love you. Roland Ray is a star. Bobby Lights is a star. But anyway, I'm going to show you this clip that's circulating now because a lot of y'all been on my social media talking shit to me, and I'm not having it. I'm the executive producer. I'm not in the show, but I did have to show up to introduce the guys to Bobby, and it didn't go the way that I expected it to. But I take no responsibility for this clip. I blame Roland Ray. Take a look. Now, Ray, this boy right here said you said I didn't want him here.
What boy?
The one with the flowers.
What boy with the flowers?
Him.
Hey,
You told him I didn't want him here?
So who you bring flowers for?
Are they for Ray?
they're for Bobby.
So you didn't bring down the Ray after you threw him under the bus?
Oh, I don't know if I threw him under the bus.
Jason Lee, you a little messy, baby. You a little messy.
Let me see.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way.
Say nothing about no motherfucker. All I heard was my shit say, do it. And I ran the move. Don't ever ran my feet.
Now, some people are calling that a hit and run. Somebody are calling that a rolling and run. I don't know what it is. It was a hit and roll. That's what it was. It was a hit and roll by Roland Ray. And look, I am not messy. I have a messy job to do. I believe in the truth, and I laid the truth out, and the truth just happened to be messy. But either way, it is what it is. This is Gagging with Jason Lee. I'm happy to be back. It's an exciting show. Lots of things to get into. Lots of gags, and then I'm going to give you a chance to come up and talk to me. I'm not going to be here all night tonight. I'm going to be here for an hour and a half. So I'm going to speed through here and there to make sure I leave enough time for you to come and talk to me. Let me give you the phone number right now so you can put it in your phone, and also the link so you can get in the queue, because if you're not there when it's time to gag, bitch, you lost me. 1402 gagging, or right here, this is the link so you can come up. All right. Now, look, I showed you the new show, Bobby, I Love You Per, on the Zeus Network. Download Zeus right now. Go watch it. It is entertaining. Next week's show, I'm telling you, the melee was so much that I thought my personal safety was at risk. Please go take a look at it. And yes, Roland Ray takes full responsibility for the hit and roll. All right, well, look, let me go ahead and put up the disclaimer now, because we got a lot of things we got to talk about. I'm going to say some things tonight that's going to piss people off, and the language might be explicit. So you've been warned. Put your kids to sleep. Time to pull out that NyQuil. Also, I'm going to be using things that I have the fair right to use. So if you have a problem with it, suck it up. And lastly, all the views expressed on the show are not all mine or those of Hollywood Unlocked or Gagging, because there are people here that show up with their own free mind and free will. All right, well, that's my disclaimer. If you didn't catch it, you'll catch it later when you try to sue me. I don't even want to do this show tonight. This is too much. But like a trash man, got to take out the trash. It's time for the Tea with Jason Lee. I just got back from Greece, and she's on vacation too. Now, I have not talked to Aubrey. In all fairness, I do have Aubrey O'Day's phone number. She lives in Bali now. I have not talked to her. And so this is me just saying what I see and what I've heard on the internet without me talking to Aubrey. Now, I will talk to Aubrey at some point tonight. I'll message her and try to see if she gives me some, whatever. But anyway, Aubrey's being called out by a fan. Now, the singer who turned reality star, she's being blasted for photoshopping herself into stock vacation photos. Look, I don't understand the issue. I'll tell you why later. But let me show you what this TikToker is saying about Aubrey. Take a look.
I will truly never get over people photoshopping themselves into random vacation photos. So here we have Aubrey O'Day, double platinum recording artist and world traveler, who apparently went on this vacation around Bali by just photoshopping herself into pictures. And it's truly like every single picture. I don't even know if she went to Indonesia, like at all. Here she is on the Bali swing. So she either just steals content from other content creators or photoshops herself into random like promotional images with these very inspirational Instagram captions accompanying the photos. In an era where social comparison is so high and has real effects, why are we doing this?
Now, again, I know that Aubrey moved to Bali because she told me this months ago. So I don't know, but Aubrey has responded, and baby, when I tell you, she wrote a response longer than the list of songs that she sung on. This is a lot. It was long. She told the girl that her vagina stank because apparently she smelled it all the way in Bali. And they have elephants in Bali, so if you smelled a vagina next to an elephant, that must have been some stank puss. All right, now she also claimed that she curates her Instagram page as if it was a museum of art, and demanded that she respect her aesthetic. Now, I'm going to show you what Aubrey said, and I'm going to leave it up for a second because it's a lot. I'm going to read a little bit more. Okay, go ahead. So, child, this is so much. I took the private jet to heaven in the last 24. Want to share with y'all how beautiful it was. Also, I ran into Jesus and we hugged it out. He told me to let the little bird on TikTok with so much to say about my life, she needs to stop washing her pussy in the sink. Hold on. Aubrey, Jesus did not tell you that this girl needs to stop washing her pussy in the sink. You better stop playing with my God. Hold on.
It's above me now.
Go back to the thing. Go ahead. Okay. And Stop washing the sink. We're adults, baby. You got to run the whole thing through the water. And not that I need to explain myself, but I've been in this industry for over 20 years. And I've been traveling the world since I was 7. If I want my Instagram to be curated like a museum of art, then that's what the fuck is going to happen. I'm an artist. That's what the fuck is going to happen. Oh, I'm an artist, a real creator. Anyway, she goes on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't know. It's a lot. Now, I don't know if she did more damage by bringing that up and bringing Jesus into it. I'm sure Jesus is trying to figure out why Russia is bombing Ukraine, why we got monkeypox and people are afraid to go and get their weenie sucked, why we all went to Greece and got sick, why I don't have a deal yet for my show. There are bigger things that the Lord is spending his time on. I don't think he's spending time on telling you to take some girl's puss out of a sink. And, you know, I don't know why we're using this picture of Aubrey, because I don't know that she looks like this, because her looks do change. She's a nice girl, though, but her looks do change. But my looks change, too. I guess I don't know. I don't even know why we're talking about this, because I don't really care about Aubrey O'Day's photos. I don't care about this TikToker. I'm not even on TikTok. I don't yet. I am coming to TikTok, by the way. I don't know why this is news. And I don't like this photo. I don't like this hair on her. I don't like anything about this story. Just get it off the screen. Just y'all come up and tell me if y'all even care. Nobody cares. Somebody says she gonna Photoshop her and Jesus next. Listen, if Aubrey Photoshops her in a picture with Jesus at this point, I'm done. Now let's talk about something that I do want to know about, because I know this person personally too. Tamar Braxton. Now, Tamar, don't he kind of look like what's the guy that fought Floyd?
Ryan Logan Paul?
No, the MMA fighter. Conan. Y'all tell me in the comments, what's his name? The man that Floyd fought, the MMA fighter. Conor McGregor. Don't he look like Conor McGregor? I knew he looked like somebody. Johnny, get a photo of Conor McGregor just for bullshit. All right. Yes. Don't he look like Conor McGregor? Well, Tamar is with the swirl. Now, I know this looks like a trip to Dairy Queen where you get the mixed cone, but this is not the mixed cone. This is literally Tamar with her alleged boyfriend. Now, she's not told me that she has man. I always joke with Tamar, say, oh, you got a man, you got a man. But I thought her man was in D.C. Well, you know, she moved to Atlanta and told me she was not moving back to L.A. And I don't know if it's because she found a man or she found somebody with good credit, because, you know, all white people, we assume they got good credit. But we'll find out, because a lot of people are calling him a scammer based on some activities. But love is in the air, apparently, and Tamar is all for it, because she popped out with this guy who she told me nothing about. Now, I know Tamar has told me that she wants a man with a big penis. So white chocolate better have that Twix. And Tamar, when I call you, I want to know, is it an extra large Twix or is it a mini Twix? Because maybe if he eating it right, you know, I don't know. Well, either way, Tamar has this new boo she stepped out with. Now, she was married to Vincent Herbert, as we all know, who's her baby daddy, and recently David Adefeso, who she's become friends with again. I remember I told y'all we was all at, or maybe I didn't tell, I remember. We were all at a party together at Essence Festival, which was really weird because Vince was trying to hook up with Serena Williams, chief of staff person. I never told this to you, but I'm going to tell it now. He was trying to hook up with her, and she asked me if she should give him his number, and I'm like, no. So yes, Vince, I hated on you, no, because we got to keep Serena and her ventures safe. Let me show you a picture of them from that party that night. This is Tamar, Vince, and David. Now, okay. Let me remind y'all of a couple things. Vince fucked up the money and fucked up the marriage and left. Or she left him, but either way, it didn't work out. Then she did a show with David when she attempted suicide, and David found her and called and did this elaborate phone call to TMZ, and then did subsequent email, then was on a boat with some girl named Emily, then went and made Tamar look crazy in this reality show that we all watched. I watched it. But she's friends with him again now. And I can't judge. I got a job to do. I think it's crazy. I think Tamar deserves happiness. She was under construction, but now she's back at the old work site. you know, when you're under construction, you got to get from the work site. You got to get from out of the work site. You got to bring in the demolition man. And I think that Tamar's done a lot of work on herself to find happiness. I just don't like the fact that she keeps some of these trash people in her life. Her baby daddy gonna always be there. But I'm not a fan of David. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of his dreadlocks. I'm not a fan of his skin. I'm not a fan of his voice. I'm not a fan of him at all. But my friend is my friend, and she gonna like who she gonna like, just like I'm gonna like who I like. I love Tamar. I support Tamar. Thank you, Tamar, for the shout out on my birthday. I saw that. But, you know, hopefully she found happiness with this guy, the Snow King. Now, let me show you the video, because last week while she was celebrating the 46th birthday of her new boyfriend, Chocolate Zaddy Jeremy J.R. Robinson, Tamar and JR were spotted walking into his party holding hands, and they were smiling. Like they just got a new stimulus check. Take a look. Now, this is them walking into this Sovereign Suites lounge, which, by the way, overcharged me once, but I still went back because it's a cute little spot. Shout out to them over there. They get you right when you walk in. But that's Tamar walking into the hookah lounge with her boy. Now, I didn't know who this guy was, and I didn't want to call Tamar to tell her that we were going to be talking about her tonight. Y'all send this to Tamar. DM it to her on Instagram. Everybody mass DM it to Tamar. So she's like, what the fuck is going on? Or tweet and say, Jason Lee's talking about you, Tamar, you and White Thunder. All right, well, now my team did some digging around to see what this guy was about. Now, apparently he's a personal injury and criminal defense attorney in Georgia, in Atlanta, where she lives. He was raised in New Orleans. Now, let's show a couple photos of this guy, and I want y'all to tell me if you think he's good looking. Let's bring up JR. Okay, there's a photo of him on the left. He looks like he just came from running an errand. I don't know. The picture below looks like he was washing somebody's Rolls Royce or Bentley. But maybe it's his Bentley. And on the right, he got his all black on, going to a all black affair. And then up above, looks like he was dressed for a wedding. Maybe it was his. But I tell y'all he looked like, okay. Didn't I tell y'all he looked like Conor McGregor? Anyway. Now, people over there, all of y'all in the comments on Hollywood Unlocked saying that he looks seasoned and marinated. Now, I have a problem with that because that's referencing chicken, and we shouldn't be referencing chicken with a white man who's dating a black woman. So to all of y'all that was over there saying he looked well seasoned, somebody say he looks like Jadena. No, he does not look like Jadena. By the way, Jadena has dodged coming on my show so much that I know he got something to hide. Jadena, I don't know what you got to hide, but don't make me find it, boy. You better come on the show. All right. Well, anyway, not all the comments were approving of this guy. And Duval, now you know you got to hate somebody or at least be critical for real. If in the midst of almost dying in an accident and coming back to life, you reached out of your coffin to tweet some bullshit about White Thunder. Now, Lil Duval is calling out the double standard that a lot of you all have in black men dating white women when there's a white man dating a black woman. This is what he had to say. He went in the comments and he said, but let us get a white woman, y'all gonna snap. And no, my old lady ain't white. And before y'all claim y'all don't care, explain why y'all care so much when y'all saw Jamie Foxx on a date with a white woman. That's what the comment sounded like in response to that. Jamie Foxx's first daughter, or his daughter, looks like a mixed person like myself, which means the mother of her had to be a really light-skinned or white woman. Then remember, he fucked on Tom Cruise's baby mama wife, ex-wife Katie Holmes, who was a white woman. The affection for white women has always existed. So don't get mad because Tamar wants to dip off in the vanilla oasis, okay? Maybe she tired of giving her vaginal walls up to all you know good ass niggas who run through them like the metro in New York City without a pass, okay? You have a problem with Tamar deciding that she want to get her credit up. She moved to Atlanta, the blackest city in the world, blacker than Uganda. Okay, she could have been out there fucking on them Africans for a Rolls Royce, but yes, she chose to be with Spearmint Rhino. Okay, so why are we so mad at Tamar and comparing her to Jamie Foxx? And at the end of the day, why are we the bedroom police? I mean, we are because we're Hollywood Unlocked. We're going to talk about who's doing what because that's our job. But why are people so worried about who's sleeping with who? Okay, because I didn't see Lil Duval happy that Kim Kardashian left the niggas alone and went to the white boy for 3 weeks. I mean, she's back out here now in these streets, you know, and we know she gonna pop up with some chocolate, but you know, whatever. Now, regardless of the critics, JR posted a photo from his birthday with Tamar, and I'm not with Tamar, but of his moment with Tamar, and he claims that he's happily in love. It's my team sipping water at the same time I'm sipping water for me. I'm just saying, because it's getting very dehydrated in the room right now. All right, let me show you the post. That I'm gonna tell you, this looks like a press release. Take a look. Wow, 46 years of life. So much to be thankful for, and so many amazing people to be thankful to. I never would have imagined being here right now in this moment, happily in love and blessed beyond measure, surrounded by loving and caring people who uplift me and pour into me with God's favor. The truth is, I've never really had that growing up. The memories of my past remind me what it was like to overcome so much trauma. Oh, God, I've never heard a white person have so much affliction in their life. Okay, Lord, thank you for covering me with my family then and now. Thank you for making me imperfectly right for those who continue to show me love and add value to my life. Thank you for all the kind words and birthday wishes. Forever grateful, JR. The only other white JR I've ever heard of in my life was from Dallas, which was a drama show years ago my mom used to watch. Falcon Crescent. Anyway, y'all are young. Y'all don't know. But anyway, Tamar's never told me about this person. So I'm wondering what this is about. Tay, you have to give me some answers. Because the last time I heard you had a man was somebody that Nene was trying to hook up with her homegirl. After y'all went on a double date. That's spill some tea? Okay, so Tamar and Nene went on a double date with Nene's man, who's allegedly married to a woman, and another man who she liked. And Nene tried to hook up her friend with the guy that Tamar was talking to behind Tamar's back. They all went to Miami or a trip behind Tamar's back, and Tamar found out. And she told me, but I shouldn't have said that, huh? Well, look, I don't know if I was supposed to say anything, but Nene, that was some shady ass shit. And that's why I don't fuck with people. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if I bring y'all around my man, do not play with me. Because Tamar, she under construction. So she ain't gonna say nothing. She was hurt by that.
Allegedly.
I should just say allegedly all the way through that, right? Well, I can provide receipts upon request. All right. Well, Tamar might be getting married to this guy. That was the wrong one. Ooh. I think that was the wrong one either. Let's try this one. Oh, Tamar might be getting married. I just like the bomb effect because it's so dramatic. It's like, oh, I was going to say something that would have got me in trouble. Because it's countries that hear that every day.
Yeah.
You know. Ariella, stop it. I'm just saying, like. I got to be careful, y'all. I can't fuck up my new deal. I got to get through at least one more week. All right, well, look. Tamar posted some shit that shows that they might be getting married. Take a look. She said, put it on to make him want to marry me. Now, I need to meet him before I approve. As of right now, I do not approve of this marriage. But either way, good luck to both of them. I'm over it. Go to the next story. What? Oh. I ain't even had to tell the team to put it back up. They already know. Oh, I forgot. Some tweets popped up that he likes to date young, pretty black women and likes to gift them with luxury bags and an allowance. What is this, a receipt? I met her fiance. Oh, somebody said this. I met her fiance off a dating app and we started off from there. He's a lawyer out here in Atlanta and he spends big bags, to say the least. His type is young, pretty black women. He started taking me on dates and occasionally giving me an allowance, bags, and rent. This was also very recent, so I'm going to say this proposal to Tamar seems very fishy and not genuine. He's also getting exposed by other women, which isn't surprising to me at all. Under my assumption, he is definitely using Tamar to get famous, and it's clear as day. Tamar, you're in danger, girl. Well, I'm gonna say allegedly, because people say stuff on the internet all the time. Now, I don't know that to be true. If it is true or not true, Tamar's pretty smart. I mean, she did date David, which wasn't the smartest thing, but she's a sucker for love. She's not a girlfriend, she's a wife. Now, here's another receipt. I'll just show you this. He got 5 kids and 4 baby mamas. I'm going to just say allegedly. Allegedly. Is he black? Wait. Hold on. Okay. Anyway. Read on another blog, someone responded how he wants to be down with black folks so bad and just wants to procreate biracial kids, but treated the moms like trash. This won't go well with Tamar, especially now that he can use her fame to meet others. She's already supposedly engaged to him after 2 months. Easy target. Yo, that just got messier with the addition of that last commentary. I need to start finishing my teleprompter, huh? Well, look, I don't want to believe that Tamar is being used, but I have seen a lot of celebrity women get used for clout, because I was telling somebody this morning, another famous celebrity girl, that we don't talk about guys unless they dating the girls. Now, we talk about Sweetie, even though they say she's dating Chris Brown. Allegedly. Now, I heard that today. I'm just going to put it out there in the universe. If anybody, anywhere, has any receipt that Sweetie, who used to date Quavo, is dating Chris Brown, who used to date Karrueche, please let me know. Please let me know. I'm just asking. I got one person I'm going to call to confirm. And if it's true, I'm going to put it out tomorrow. Because she was dating Lil Baby till Jada said, come home, nigga, stop playing. Look, I don't know. This is why I'm not dating nobody famous. I want to date nobody that nobody knows. All right. Anyway, I said that and my sinuses started acting up. It was like, all right, nigga. All right, now. You full of snot. I want to know little. Yes. Okay. Get this off my screen. Get off my screen. Now, I love The Breakfast Club. You remember last time I was here, I talked about The Breakfast Club. It hit right when we went live. They said that The Breakfast Club, Angela Yee was leaving the show. Well, we broke that news here. And then, after we had heard about it, Angela Yee had posted that she was leaving or whatever, and that it might be over. So on August 9th, Angela posted a cryptic tweet. Remember, this was the tweet that she posted right as we were going live. The Breakfast Club, as you know it, is officially over. And that was all she said. That was all she said. Now, the next morning, she addressed it after she got the whole world's attention, because this is the best show, because mine isn't out yet, on air. They're Hall of Famers, Radio Hall of Famers, my favorite show to go on. And this is what she said on the show the next day.
All right. So this is really exciting, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for years now, since way before the pandemic. I had actually sat down with our big boss, Thea, And I was telling her, like, look, I really want to have my own show. You know, I have my podcast, Lip Service, and I was thinking I would be able to get something like a weekend situation, you know, one day ease into having my own show again. I did come from Sirius, where I had the morning after with Angela Yee, and then came here. And so it's always been a goal of mine to have that. And so I thought I would still be on here and then do that show as well. But years later, they approached me up here at iHeart. Thea had to sit down with me and tell me that they are going to give me my very own show. And so part of that is I wasn't sure what was happening when she first told me, but I am going to be leaving the Breakfast Club. You guys obviously will continue on, and you know, it'll be a different iteration of the Breakfast Club, but I will have my own show up here at iHeart as well. So I'll be
So when you say
part
your
of the
own
family.
show, like a daily show.
Yes.
Like a daily show.
Yes, a nationally syndicated daily show.
And Lip Service.
And my podcast, Lip Service.
Would you let her do it?
It is really exciting. I mean, I really honestly can't believe it. I know it took a long time to make this happen. So I want to thank everybody at iHeart. But of course, mostly I really want to thank, first and foremost, the listeners who.
Well, first and foremost, she didn't say first and foremost, Charlamagne and DJ Envy. Now, let me first start by saying the Breakfast Club is a show with 3 people. They used to always say, oh, Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored is Jason, or it's Melissa, or it's this person. Or that. No, that show was that show, and it was a perfect show because of those people. And, you know, Angela was a part of that. And people discredit Angela. I'm going to give her props. Angela, you are a radio Hall of Famer. Can't nobody discredit that. Yes, there are some people that bring more fire or more pizzazz because that's their job. You know, on some shows, you know, there's going to be the goofy dummy or the brainiac or the sex siren or the person with the snarky, you know, mouth or whatever. But either way, it's, you know, everybody plays their part. She played her position. But anyway, she has a new nationally syndicated show called Way Out with Angela, and it launches this fall on iHeart. Now, the beef that all went down, because I heard for a long time that these people did not get along, even though you see their online chemistry. I heard for years that Angela did not like Charlamagne, and I actually talked to Angela once, and she confirmed that she did not like Charlamagne. But they still were able to keep their online chemistry going in a decent way that made me, I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed the show, but I didn't know that they hated each other. And I had to really go and dig back to find out what happened. So remember in 2019, Charlamagne interviewed Gucci on the show with DJ Envy, and Angela wasn't there. Was Angela there? I don't know if she was there. I don't think she was there. But anyway, they called out Angela. Oh, yeah, he was on the show, and he called out Angela for trying to have sex with him. She was on the show. And this is an audio from when that started. Take a listen.
I'm saying, come on, guys.
She didn't try.
Okay. Yeah, right.
She was on my dick back then.
Oh, okay. That is a lie.
I'm not lying.
No, we was cool. I was not on your dick. Stop
You
it.
used to be texting me what hotel you was at.
That is a lie. Never. You must got me confused with somebody else.
You remember when we did that interview a long time ago with Melissa Ford and all that? Nigga was calling me.
Gucci got a good
That
memory.
you definitely, no.
Service shit. Stop it.
That definitely was not me.
I don't know who it was.
I put
Video. Well, you know, that sparked a big feud between them, and you know, I heard some names thrown in there. I don't even know. But either way, to make things worse, Charlamagne then invited Gucci on his own podcast, and it escalated even further when he called Angela a punk ass bitch. Take a listen.
Klein. That was
People gonna see this and be like, he must be banned, because why they not in the
man.
why he not in the studio? But for the record, he's not banned. I don't even know where that came from.
It came from that punk ass bitch, man. And DJ Envy. He's a pussy too.
Envy did it too?
Envy's pussy, man. Pussy. He was scared. Wasn't even scared to come. You know he's scared. Where he at?
I didn't know he was supposed to be here.
He wasn't gonna come. He wasn't gonna come because the day they did that People's Court thing and you wasn't there, he was there. Him and the girl, whatever. So he ain't had the nuts to come after he did that. I knew it. I was gonna confront him too. I was say, hey man, you know, you got something to say to me? I just want to see what he was gonna say. Cause he seemed like he had something he wanted to say to me.
I don't think it's an issue.
So I'm gonna give him his, I'm gonna give him his face to face because I ain't know me and him had no issue. But I do got an issue with him too. I got an issue with him now. I'm gonna step to him. Not saying. Just like he stepped to the people who were talking about his wife. when they came up there. He confronted them. So I'm gonna confront him about what him and Angela did, and if he come at me wrong, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. But it's just on him. It ain't gonna be his first time getting slapped.
Y'all slapping radio hosts? Listen, I do not want to get slapped. And I like Gucci. But Gucci, you got to understand you famous, so you're not, you put yourself out there. Now, there's certain things people shouldn't, you can't go too low. I don't know what it was that made you say you was going to slap a grown-ass man and call this woman a punk-ass bitch. But either way, Gucci said what Gucci said. Now, on one hand, I don't think it's Charlamagne's job to defend Angela and Envy. Because if I have co-hosts and they say some reckless shit on the show, I'm going to defend the integrity of the show, but I'm not going to defend the views expressed by my co-host. Because that's like when people run up on my co-host and they're like, I can't believe Jason said, but they tell them, you got to talk to Jason because Jason said that. You know, so I don't know that it's fair to blame Charlamagne. But either way, Angela claimed that Charlamagne didn't do enough to defend her in both the interviews, which led to more tension between the whole group. Now, a year later, Charlamagne did apologize to Angela, admitting that his solo interview with Gucci negatively affected their relationship, and this was the apology.
Me and Angela Yee have worked together for almost 10 years, you know, and if me and Angela Yee weren't necessarily on the best of terms, I could see why she would feel like I'm not her friend. And, you know, that's what I'm glad you asked me that question, because nobody's ever asked me that, but it's like, I literally just apologized to Angela Yee for that. Like, literally, I'm talking about like yesterday. If I'm doing this interview today, I'm doing this today. This is literally like yesterday, because we hadn't been in the studio since March because of the whole pandemic thing, man. And, you know, I think one thing this pandemic made us all do, it just made us all like just sit down and reflect, you know. And for me, working with Envy and Angela for almost 10 years, I got genuine love for them because we created something historic. Like, we built something historic. Like, the Breakfast Club is literally going into the Radio Hall of Fame. Like, we literally got inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame. First ballot Radio Hall of Famers. We're going in this year. So it's just like, whether you like the Breakfast Club or don't like the Breakfast Club, us three, myself, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, those were the three people that God ordained, put in this position, and we became what we are. So whether we are co-workers or friends, we're bonded together forever, you know? And for me, I just didn't want that. Like, you know, people listen to the radio, they hear it. You know what I mean? I read the YouTube comments, people see that there's an issue between her and I, and it's just like, it's petty. Like, it's petty. It's petty. It's nothing that I want to hold on to. And a lot of times it just be ego for me. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm not apologizing. I don't feel like I was wrong. You know, I think about all the times people have come into the Breakfast Club and talk shit about me, and neither one of them said anything. Like, why do I gotta apologize for that? Like, why don't they apologize to me? And it's just like, man, fuck all that. That's petty, you know?
Now, I don't know if this is the end of the Breakfast Club, you know, it's the end as we know, but I don't know if it's the end period, but this, it reminds me of something. But anyway, before I get to that, you know, Charlamagne's been big on this whole healing thing. So maybe he is healed. Maybe he's thinking about it. Maybe he's reflecting. People do grow. I think it's great that he gave that apology and acknowledgement. But this reminds me, this is like PTSD for me of something I went through. Take a look. I'm just saying, I don't know if it's although we've come to the end. I don't know. It could be. I'm just saying. All right. Well, good luck, Charlamagne, Envy. And hey, Angela, like they said, they are in the Hall of Fame. They did that 10 years, a full decade, strong ride, best show. Love it. I hope to do it before it ends. Okay. Bye. All right. I'm telling y'all right now, I do not want to do this story. I do not want to do this story, but I can't not talk about the hottest couple on the internet, the new Jay-Z and Beyonce, Blueface and Chrisean. At this point, this is This is Jay-Z and Beyonce of the lower class hip hop icons elevator version. Like, this is not the full talented Jay-Z and Beyonce. This is just the elevator version, the non-stop elevator ride between Jay-Z and Solange. I don't understand what's going on. Now, I'm going to predict something. They're going to have a baby. That's going to keep them forever bonded, because you know they over there fucking like rabbits without condoms, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's real.
She said that?
Yeah, she said he made her.
Oh, he busted in her. He did say he... Okay, well, anyway, they're back in the news again because they got into another fight. And this happened in public. Now, no shade. Let me tell you what the streets say. The streets said that Zeus Network might be doing a show with Chrisean and Blueface. So we might see a Blueface and Chrisean show. And the sad part is we're all going to watch it. We're going to watch it until she runs in the street and gets hit by a bus, or he beats her up and goes to jail. Either way, we're going to see them beat each other. This is Love and Hip Hop all over again. Okay. Now, this time they were in Arizona, and this time Chrisean got arrested. So over the weekend, she had a club appearance in Arizona, and Blueface came to support her. Now, I start thinking about that, because the way she's talking about the gifts and getting paid and this and that and buying him, it's almost like she's working for him. Like, she's working and giving her money to him the same way strippers do, the same way that women do with their pimps. I don't know. But either way, things got out of hand when she went through his phone. Now, the last time she tried to do that, she ended up with a bald spot. And Blueface had to knock down his own door in the bathroom to get the phone. Take a look at the bald spot.
What?
She tried to run.
Babe, don't show me my bald spot.
Got
It's
her
gonna make
little
you
shit
look bad.
snatched up. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why you want to show people what you did to me?
I didn't do that to you. You tried to run. You feel me?
Yeah, because I had your phone. You
Instead of-
ain't want me to see what was in your
instead of-
phone. You
instead
ain't
of-
want to see me. You
instead-
ain't want me to
instead
see
of-
what was in your
look,
phone.
instead of scrabbling up, you
Show
tried
them
to
that
run.
fucking bathroom door that you broke down. Like, this is cat. Fuck the bald spot.
Want to see the rampage?
Come on, let's go. Let me take you. You take. Come on, hurry up before that story be up.
Okay, she tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom.
You broke that shit down.
Yeah, we not playing that.
Okay, what the
Okay,
fuck?
she tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom. What? Knock this motherfucker off the hinges.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, stop playing.
No, you stop playing. I'm not playing. What are you talking about?
Alright.
And you all like boss.
Now, I know Wack has done a great job trying to get control of this situation over there, but it's clear that it's just not controllable. Now, Chrisean didn't let her new patch stop her from going through her boyfriend's phone. She went through it, and then here they are in Arizona. Take a look.
My Blueface beating Chrisean ass like that. Why he beat her ass like that? Love story. Damn.
Jesus be a restraining order, because I'm telling you right now, you punch me in my face like that, I don't. Somebody say they domestically in love, not dangerously in love. Y'all are a mess. But either way, isn't this like a out of control train wreck waiting to happen? Like, we're all watching. She just punched him in the face. Last week, they were rolling around on Hollywood and Highland outside of the bowling alley fighting. She already lost one tooth somehow. Now she's about to lose another one. Now, Blueface updated us all on social media and said that Chrisean got arrested after hitting him with a banger. Now, this is his update. Take a look.
Free rock. Free rock. I let her hear me in my set. We ain't gonna ever make the same mistake twice. So you feel me? She hit me this time. All right. Hey. Okay. Feel me? Security took her. The police took her. Okay, what can I do?
Right now.
Chris, she hit me with a banger on Crip.
I'm like,
Ooh.
Shit out the white bitch. Man, I'm looking like,
I ain't even do nothing.
There we go. They would have done.
I mean, we've already seen this. Like I'm literally tired of talking about this. I really am. And this is probably the last time I'm talking about unless something tragic happens. Now, she took a picture in the jail and we got her mugshot. And at least she had her tooth for this photo op. Take a look. Now, she's a pretty girl. The eyelashes are too big. The tooth looks a little unsettled. Can somebody just give her veneers? I mean, I don't know what's happening. But either way, Blueface ended up in another video breaking down the fight. Now, look at this boy is cute. Look at his face.
Y'all see a 10-second clip on this motherfucking app, and y'all like come up with all these theories and weirdo type conversations. So let me break the news for you guys. Right? Jail for trespassing. She's not in jail for hitting me, touching me, anything that got to do with me. Be in the middle of the street, she take my phone and run into a closed bar. She take the phone and start running. Not even finna chase after her. So tell the homie, hey, go get my phone, bro. She swing on him 2 times. She like, bro, I'm not fucking with that. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Go into the closed bar. Hey, we're closed. You guys can't be in here. I'm telling her, let's go. That's why I'm grabbing her. We gotta get out of here. She's so worried about my damn phone. She hiding under the bar stools and doing all type of weird, freak, theatrical stuff. So I'm like, all right, whatever. She get mad about what she see on the phone, hit me. Boom. Oh, all right. I'm not tripping. She just hit me right here. And she stand up, hit me with a 2-piece. Boom, boom. I'm like, oh, shit, over. I'm not even, I'm out of here. I'm not even finna mistake twice and try to, like, fight with you. So I go to the bathroom. She chases me into the bathroom. I'm, like, telling the security, like, yo, bro, y'all just gonna let her, like, you know, fuck me up? Like, get her. Let me wipe my bleeding. I go in the bathroom. I come out. I guess she start fighting security. They put her down and shit. Nothing I could do, bro. She get off that Henny and she gets man, shit. I know y'all want it to be my fault so bad. I'm sorry.
We have never seen Nas like this. We have never seen Jay-Z like this. We've never seen Tupac like this. We've never seen Ice Cube like this. We've never seen any of the real rappers like this. I don't know what is going on this day with social media and everybody taking on the issue. Did y'all see he had a black eye and his nose looked rearranged? I mean, he's still cute, but damn, Chrisean, what is you doing? And Blueface, at this point, we hear more about you getting in a fight with your girl than we do about the music. And I want to hear about your music because I know you've worked hard to create your own little sound and to create your own movement. And you over there working with Wack, who's the boss. I don't know why you're not figuring out how to get the bag unless this is playing into some type of TV show bag. But either way, Chrisean is out of jail. I don't even want to talk about what she said, but she was playing fuck nigga free. But she just said a week before that she wasn't leaving him because the dick was good. So how free is the fuck nigga if the dick is good? Now, not that free. Now, she said that was her last time going in cuffs, but Zeus dropped the receipt where she got arrested while she was on the road. And the messiest part about all that was the music that was playing when she got arrested. Look.
You can film whatever you want. She has a warrant out of Oklahoma for arrest. She's been knowing about it for a couple of weeks.
So before we head out to Houston, we're stopping by the hotel to meet up with the crew. We're about to get on the road to go to the next city, and Chrisean is captured and the U.S. Marshals take her.
Day after day, seems like I push against the cloud.
No, I'm not even about to finish that because y'all not about to flag my account for playing no music. Y'all know where that music came from. Zeus Network, Lemuel Plumber, y'all are messy as hell. Do not bring Queen Latifah into the bullshit. Now I got a photo just for shits and giggles. Look at this. Okay, I'm not going to let y'all play Cleo like this. This is a national treasure in pop, in black hip hop culture. Cleo was a real gangster. She would have killed you and blew you up. Chrisean just gonna beat you up, drink some Hennessy, knock a tooth out, suck your dick, let you bust in her and go back to fighting again. I'm over it. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Day after day. Goodbye. I'm done. Good night with this. Goodbye.
That's him on her tooth.
Huh?
That's him.
I know. Day after day. When I heard that, I was like, you know what? All right. It's definitely time for the deep dive. Okay, note to self, that asset was too long for a drum roll. Got it. Okay. Well, the thing that all of y'all have been waiting for, this. Let me first start by saying this applies to this title.
It was all a lie.
Nobody's hating on Nicki Minaj. This really bothers me because I've been working really hard to be fair to Nicki. It takes a lot of effort to be fair to somebody that you do not believe in anymore. I do not believe that Nicki Minaj is a good person. I said before, she's the type of person to shake your hand and have a razor blade in her pocket, or a knife, or a machete, or some sharp object to kill you. Okay, not the one her husband used to kill that person when he was younger. That's different. I'm talking about Nicki. Nicki Minaj. By the way, I promise you, Nicki, her man, somehow the family, they're going to get caught up in a RICO. They're going to get caught up in an extortion or try to kill somebody or something, because they're going to be so desperate to try to hold on to somewhat of an image. Once that veil is pulled back and that image starts slipping, baby, it's almost like the hips. It just spreads too far beyond your control. Nicki Minaj has been in the game for 15 years, and it seems as if the desperation of being somebody at the top is so bad that she is grappling at it like a stripper with greasy fingers in a strip club. She can't hold on to it. And no matter how good her team is, or no matter how hard her PR works, they have been working. I have said this, go back and look at the receipts. I said, Nicki must have a new team because she's moving smart. She's moving softer, like the way she, then she started being Nicki Minaj again. Now, I know she has the multiple personalities in her music, Roman and all these other people that and make her some kind of character. She's a Barbie girl, then she's Roman, then she's, I don't know what the fuck she is, but I'm going to tell you what she is. She's a fucking hater. She's a fucking hater. And you know what? I know that I said just recently that I wanted to interview Nicki, and I genuinely was giving her praise. I said on the We in Miami podcast that she's one of the top rappers beyond men and women. I congratulated her on her. Did she win a Grammy yet? No, she didn't win a Grammy. Well, okay, well, I didn't get congratulated on that, but I said she should have won a Grammy. I just congratulated her on her #1 hit, even though they discounted it and gave away stuff for fans to go and download it and then ran the sales of it. Whatever, allegedly, I don't know. Whatever she did to get it, she earned a #1 song for the first time in 15 years. It took you to build a whole teenage career in order to get a #1 by yourself. It's kids getting their driver's license now who were born when you started, and you didn't get a #1 until they got their driver's license. That's how you, and you're still, even with all you're getting the Vanguard Award at the VMAs. You were supposed to get it last year, but you didn't get it because you weren't ready. Now you're ready. Cardi's been off having babies and getting her album together. Megan's out here getting her album, and you still are miserable. The only reason I'm talking about this tonight, Nicki, and I'm not even reading the teleprompter yet, because I want to make sure I get all the details, is that in the midst of all your recent success, you finally got a #1 and you're still miserable as fuck. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And there's so many people right now, there's so many people online that are still trying to use the Nicki and Cardi drama to build clout. I was in that shit for 3 years when it mattered. When your gorilla ass looking friend was throwing heels at the Harper Bazaar party. When you were online releasing phone numbers and just being a desperate ass, know nothing ass, lack of talent at this point ass, back in the past, not a blast ass rapper. I went to your concert years ago in Oakland. It was a snooze fest. It was you and a bunch of pink homosexuals up there dancing and doing all this dumb shit. It was pathetic. I had free tickets and still left early. That's how boring your concert was. I just saw you at Essence Festival and I said, damn, this was a good performance. You had a great performance at Essence, even though some people said it was horrible. They weren't there. I was there. You had a good performance. I stayed halfway through. I got bored halfway through because you started getting tired and you started moving slower and I was out. I felt like I was watching the Shirelles. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't giving me the thrills, chills, and the spills that it was when you first started. You're a has-been, Nicki. Nothing you put out from this day forward will ever chart number one. You will never see another number one again. Your career has Stevie Wonder's eyes. Not only Stevie Wonder's eyes, it has the eyes of Stevie Wonder fucked Ray Charles. That's how fucking far you will have to go to see another number one. You will never see it. You will never see it. Stevie Wonder can see better than the future does for your number one. You will never see one. Because God will not bless miserable ass, hating ass, negative ass people. He is putting blessings in your life. He gave you a baby, a healthy, beautiful baby. He gave you a husband. I mean, you probably got him because you needed protection, because we all know without him, you probably get beat up by some of these girls you talking shit about because they're all younger than you. Let me see. I wrote down your ages. You are old. To be in the rap game, you're an old woman. You're 39 years old. Yes, I'm 45, but I look better than your career at this point. People are still paying you because you have social media followers and you have a terrorist group as a fan base, and all they do is sit up and suck their thumb and hang on your pussy all day long. All you got to do is say, you're like the Kim Jong-un of rap. You fucking launch missiles at every female that you're threatened by. You are threatened. You go to bed every night when you peel off that pink plastic wig and you wipe off your face and you look yourself in the mirror and you say, I'm a desperate ass, hating ass bitch. You have to look at yourself and realize that what I'm telling you is the truth. And I'm telling you this as a friend. See, Nicki, you think I'm a hater. You think I don't like you. Some of that might be true, but it ain't all the way true because I was a fan. Everybody knows I was a fan. You're 39, Cardi's 29, Megan's 27, Doja Cat's 26, Normani's 26, and you are mean to all the girls. You're mean to all of them because you're jealous. You're jealous because you're not as flexible as Normani. You're not as cute as Cardi. You don't have the bars these days like Megan. And Doja Cat crossed over and ain't going nowhere. Even with all the Barbie dreams, you're not going to never make it again. Because, you know, white people never really accepted you. And it just pains me that God bless you to be an OG in the game. Like, you know, you're almost up there with the girls, but you'll never see Queen Latifah behaving like this. Queen Latifah checked you on Hot 97 and said that she's a queen too. You throwing the queen around. You didn't come for Queen Latifah, because one thing about Latifah, she will pull up. She ain't gonna do the social media thing. And you know, she got people too. You don't come for Beyonce. You don't come for Rihanna. You will never speak Rihanna's name. You could never. And the reality is you're just very miserable. Now, I have to say, I don't know your husband, but I'm going to give him some props. And people will probably be like, wow, Jason's giving her husband some props. Yes, because I know he has to be supportive to you in some way, trying to bring you back. And he doesn't get in the stuff that you got with all these girls. Why are you not celebrating your man who's been through hell in public? I'm going to give him his he dealt with his time. He did what he had to do. He was held accountable. And so he moved on. This man can't move around without people reporting him. He's going to court because he's not registering, because he's trying to follow you around and be a husband to you. I know how hard it is for these men to be married to narcissistic women like you. He built a family with you. You got a baby, you got him, and you still are unhappy. I want everybody at home watching right now, all 4,000 of you, share the live, all of you watching, all of you have shit going on in your life. I know somebody that just killed himself yesterday. We all got real shit happening in our lives. Me and my whole travel party, sick from Greece, still here to show up for you because I have a job to do. We all got shit going on. But in the midst of national pandemics, global pandemics, people losing jobs, people killing themselves, women can't have control over their own bodies, racism, police killing unarmed black people. In the midst of all the shit that matters, I'm about to tell you what's at the priority of Nicki Minaj. I haven't seen her out there saying, please stop sucking dick because there's monkeypox, or go get vaccinated, or vote for Kamala Harris. I haven't seen her do anything, use her platform for anything but be petty as fuck and hate on young girls who are fulfilling the dreams that she had when she came in the game. See, when Nicki came in the game, the lane was wide open for her, so she was able to get on that track and run her car in every lane and do whatever she had to do. And then God opened up the lane for other women, and Cardi stepped in to do her thing. I haven't even been on the Cardi train, and I don't even know how long. When the last time you see me post or talk about Cardi? I don't be talking about Cardi. I haven't talked about Cardi. I love Cardi as a friend, but Cardi as an artist, there's no reason to talk about her right now. She's not active. She had one song. I told her I didn't really like the song. I didn't promote the song. So we didn't talk about the song. She hasn't been on my show. She's going to come on my show. She told me recently she's coming on the show. When she comes on the show, then we'll get into everything. We're going to get into this. We're going to get into you because you are a miserable ass hater. And at this point, you should be deemed a terrorist of the music industry. I don't know why MTV is honoring you. You allegedly were attacking the girl that your husband allegedly raped or went to prison for raping, okay, or sexually assaulting. You fucking have been violating artist after artist. There's shit I know you did that I can't even spill right now because it would be throwing so many other people under the bus who haven't told me I can do that. But I know what you did. I know what you did. And you know, because you know who I know. Go on my Instagram, girl. You know who I know, and I know what you did. You are a mean, evil person. And I have to tell you, as much as I've been giving you, I've been around here telling my whole team, yo, let's piece it up with Nicki. Let's get past all this with Nicki. Even though in my heart, I don't know how I could do an interview with you because the first thing I would start out by is saying, as a person who's been molested, why do you support your brother who's molested children or child? Or as a woman who has a lot of female fans, why do you think it's fair to attack other women who are literally just trying to live out their dreams? You are a dream killer. You are a soul snatcher. You are the epitome of desperation. Look at the people you hang around with, Karen Civil and Ra Ali, the biggest hefty bags you could find. All of you are trash. All of you are trash. And I'm not here defending a Cardi B because guess what? My team put Cardi in this and I took it out because I want to be very clear. This is not about Cardi. This is about you. And I swear if you send one gangster, if I hear one gangster looking for me, I'm going to fucking testify. I'm calling the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, the FTC, SEC. I'm calling every motherfucking acronym in the motherfucking phone book to put your ass under the prison. You and your man and they mans and they man's mans. So, and I know my ears is deep in the street. From here to New York to Tallahassee, baby, I know everybody. If I even hear a whisper that y'all trying to fuck with me, I wish you would. It'd be great content because I'll lock myself in this motherfucking studio and go live every motherfucking day. Now, to the show. Nicki is still beefing with the girls. 39-year-old Nicki Minaj beefing with the girls. Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something else that's shady. And she ain't said it. I'm going to tell it. And Amber Rose, you might get mad at me, but I'm going to spill the fucking tea because this is the type of shit that we got to get into. Amber Rose told me that she got you on that song with her man Kanye West, and you turned around, and after you got on that song, you stopped fucking with her. You even use Amber Rose. She ain't even threw you under the bus because Amber's a nice girl. She ain't that type of chick. But tonight, I just feel like spilling some tea. That ain't even the real tea that I got. If I tell y'all the real tea, y'all would fucking gag. I would have to turn off my phones. I would have to change my phone numbers if I told y'all what I really know. But yeah, you completely shitted on Amber Rose after that. When Amber's the one that brought you into the Kanye world and got you one of the biggest songs you ever had. In fact, that song Monster was the song that made me think that you were a good rapper. After that song, you blew up and then said, bye, girl, you're not a girl's girl. You're a mean girl. But now you're beefing with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan is one of the nicest girls I told you that I've met. I've had my criticism of Megan. Now, you remember I shaded Megan out on her last album. This album, Traumatizing. I don't know. You know the new album, whatever, girl. Do you have a picture of the album? Put a picture of the album up. Traumazine. Okay, whatever. Now, that's the new album. Megan FaceTimed me. This is some other tea. Megan FaceTimed me a couple weeks ago and asked me if I'd be a part of her new album rollout, that she wanted to make sure that Black media, Black people in media, Black storytellers were a part of the rollout. She wanted us to have a big party, and she had her label there. We talked about ideas of what it would look like, who we would invite or whatever. And then her label fucked it up, and then we weren't able to do it. They wanted to do a big party. I told them where to go. They didn't come. Then I told them I would do it for free just to support Megan because me and her are building this relationship. Megan then committed to coming on my show. Then they went and then they wanted to do a dinner party with 10 people. They want 10 of the top people who run media to come and put their phone in a bag for 2 or 3 hours. We ain't fucking giving you our phones. Who the fuck are, what? I went to the vice president's house with a phone. The fuck I'm gonna go to your listening dinner and not have my motherfucking phone? Who the fuck are you? Madonna might call me. What? That was Megan's label. What I learned in that moment was when I was mad at Megan before, I wasn't really mad at her. I was mad at the people around her who keep fucking her shit up. Like they're fucking up the rollout now. And then she tweeted that she was being controlled by her label and that they were fucking up her shit, which reminded me of what Cardi was going through with her previous management. I say all that to say, these new young rap girls are going through shit, being treated like strippers and prostitutes by their labels and managers. And then here you come as an OG who should be looking out for them, and you fucking putting gasoline on the flames because you're jealous of them, because they look better than you, because their wigs are better than yours, because their careers are hotter than yours, because they could TikTok better than you. Your body can't move the way it used to in a TikTok. Why would anybody watch it? And here you are, Megan's out minding her own business. The girl texted me the other day on the way to Japan. She ain't thinking about you. Now it's almost like I got to come back and jump back in the conversation because you just bullying everybody. And you know I'm going to get a receipt like when you try to throw Future off a song or a tour because he was going to partner with Cardi. So he dropped off the album. The way you changed your verse in Motorsport, drop that T when you said you never did, but you did because your bars weren't up to par. Then you enlisted this gorilla to go and bully everybody on the internet when she was giving her pregnant pussy away to a whole man in another state. Did we forget about that? Huh? I ain't even looking at the teleprompter right now. I'm just going down memory motherfucking lane. When the man got away for killing your dad, I felt sorry for you. I still have a heart because you're a human being, but you are a cold-hearted piece of work. And the reason why so much shit keeps happening in your life, the reason why you're literally a joke on the internet, the reason why big A-list celebrities are shitting on you and you already know I know what you know, it's because you're a nasty person. Well, I guess there's been this whole thing happening on Twitter. And everybody's saying, well, why is Jason not responding to that? Why is Jason not addressing it? You know why? Because I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. I'm happy. I'm in a good place in my life. I'm waiting on a phone call to tell me about a deal that I'm getting ready to do with a partner to make sure that my whole brand is seen and heard around the globe. I'm traveling to different countries with my friends. I'm spending time with people that lift me up. I'm happy. I love people. So I haven't wanted to talk about it, because to talk about it means everybody's going to go online and say, Jason hates Nicki. Jason's attacking Nicki. Jason said this. Jason said that. No, Jason stated fucking facts. And I'm telling you right now, if you think I'm lying, Nicki, tell me when and where to meet you for an interview. Let's turn on a third-party camera that goes live, and let's not edit that bitch. I challenge you. It's like a rap battle. I challenge you to a truth battle. You're going to lose because you don't know how to live in it. All on Twitter, you've been attacking these girls. Okay? Before the subliminal tweets this weekend, Megan and Nicki had connected. Now, I'm going to give you the history. Remember in 2019, they did Hot Girl Summer. Let me show you a photo of that in case you forgot. Now, you know you like somebody when you wear the same outfit. There ain't no nigga on this earth that I'm going to dress up just alike unless I'm fucking him. That's just what it is. And even then, that's too gay for me. Okay? Now, 2020, a year later, after I brought them together, never got the love, never got the acknowledgement, never got the recognition. I'm going to get it from Megan and Cardi. I'm going to get it out their mouth. On my show, I'm going to get out their mouth. When I put them on the phone together, they then got together and did a song called WAP. Take a look. Now they dressed alike too. Where's it at? Where's it? Mother? Now, let me see a side by side. Now, the common denominator in this is two things. Do you know what that is? I'll tell you. One, Megan Thee Stallion, and two, that's it. Just Megan Thee Stallion. The common thing is that Megan Thee Stallion just wants to be a successful rapper, get along with everybody. Now, Megan claimed after she did the collaboration with Cardi that she was still good friends with Nicki and that she could work with whoever she wants to because she's neutral in the Cardi and Nicki beef. But in 2021, Nicki unfollowed Megan on Instagram, which made everybody think that there was a beef. Then it was speculated that Nicki subbed Megan's alleged drinking problem on a song called Seeing Green. And then Megan responded on a song called Thought Shit. Now, Megan since unfollowed Nicki Minaj. I think she unfollowed Doja Cat too, right? Oh no, Nicki unfollowed. Megan unfollowed Doja Cat? Okay, Megan unfollowed Doja Cat too. Well, now this is a photo of a fan. Now, a lot of this shit gets started by fans, but the fans get flamed. No, the flames get fanned by Nicki often, and this is what happened. Here's a photo of a fan on the Nicki versus Megan disc. Now, the fan said, Nicki said, they some alcoholics in Seeing Green, and Megan said, I'm the shit per the Recording Academy on Thought Shit. Now, everybody knows that Megan had a drinking problem because she used to get really drunk, but I used to get really drunk when my brother died. You know, her mom and dad died, right? So she's had a lot of loss in her life. And even in the midst of all that, she still figured out how to finish college and be a good example to young women. But even after all of that, Megan had enough and she unfollowed Nicki and Doja, like I said. Now, Megan wanted to work with Doja, but fans were claiming that her close friend, Nicki Minaj, stopped that bag because Doja looked up to Nicki. Now, I don't know if all that's true or not, but we're caught up to speed, so at least you understand the background, okay? So we're going to move forward. My sinuses are killing me. Keep going. All right, now, there's some stuff that went down this week that everybody caught on social media. Now, I caught it, and I didn't want to get into it because I was just like, why spend my life's time? I'm trying to get my sinuses in order. I'm like 85% back. My friend has food poisoning. Somebody I know just killed himself yesterday. Like, I got real shit I got to do, but I got to come to work to talk about this. Nicki dropped the Super Freaky Girl and a remix to it around the same time that Megan dropped her second album that I just told you about. Now, fans are saying that Megan used her song Gift and a Curse to allege that Nicki is a drug addict. Now, this is what the fans said. So, Megan literally said, feeling yourself better, put them perkies down, but they want Nicki to play nice. Bye. And then This was after a fan said, why is Nicki coming after Meg? Now, they also went on to say that Nicki used her alter ego Roman to send shots back on her on the Super Freaky Girl remix. Nicki said, don't nobody want to hear that weak shit, ho. In the game, 15 ain't peaked yet, ho. Tell that goofy get a chair. She was cocky, I could swear. Till my old tape sold more than your album, drop a tear. Now, apparently Nicki was referring to a previous claim that her re-release mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty, sold more than Megan's compilation album, Something for the Hotties. I don't listen to none of this shit. I don't care about none of this, but you do, so that's why I'm here. Now, Beam Me Up Scotty versus Something for the Hotties sells. This is a photo of what was said on Twitter. Now, the fans keep a lot of this stuff going, and this is what drives these rappers into a frenzy. Now, fans didn't need to speculate a lot about this because Nicki confirmed it. She had nothing on her hands, a lot of time on her hands, and nothing else to do, so she confirmed it. Here's her laughing at the projected sales of Megan's album, Traumazine. Now, look at the time. You have to look at the time since. This is how everybody sees everything on Twitter. So she's laughing right around the time that the chart comes out. Now, she didn't draw the arrows, just to be clear. That was drawn there just for people to see. Now, here's Nicki confirming the drop a tear line about Megan, because the receipts are out there. The fan said, I never got it until I just saw something, but the girl never dropped a tear on all those interviews. Nicki's mind blown, drop a tear. Nicki said, yes, Shay, correct. You can see the timestamps. People are saying, well, what is that? What does that mean? Well, people are saying that all the interviews that Megan's ever done, she doesn't cry. Now, they're saying when she gets emotional talking about things where she should cry, she doesn't cry. But who gets to tell people how to cry? Like, this is, I feel like I'm talking about third graders. Like, remember when she talked about her mom in the interview? Well, this is literally Nicki, whose father just got killed, talking about a woman discussing the death of her mom. Look.
I hold it together. But I know my mama, and she'll be like, girl, get your shit together. I did that. Like, I did a good job. But now when I do, it's like, okay, like, what's next? Because I don't know if I'm doing that good of a job. I feel like by now I would have been able to, like, get my together when I talk about my mama, but every time I talk about my mama, I cannot hold it together. But I know my mama, and she'll be like, girl, get your shit together.
Who takes a dig at somebody talking about their dead mom? Are you suggesting that she wouldn't drop a tear about her mother dying? This is sad. This is sad. Well, there's another one of Megan's ex-best friends, not Kelsey Nicole, but another rapper named Malibu Mitch. Never heard of her. Never heard a song. She's now switching sides. Take a look. She's in the comment saying, we knew this was going to happen. Your mixtape did better than whatever. Fully planned out albums. Come on, Nicki. So her friend is now a barb, I guess. Well, don't really understand where all the beef is coming from, because the only person who's in a beef with these people is her. She doesn't like Normani. She's been mean to Megan. She's still beefing with Cardi, who hasn't even spoken on her, and I don't even know how long. Nicki, I don't care what award you get. I don't care what #1 you get. I don't care how much you think your man loves you. You're going to always be pathetic, because you have to look at yourself in the mirror before you put on your glam and know that you're getting older. And as you get older, you're realizing that with all the money and all the fame and all the accolades and all the acknowledgments and all that, you're still desperate and sad. And you know what? The reason why I didn't want to talk about this tonight was because of all the stuff we got to go through when we tell you the truth. Someone said I'm older than her. I'm older than her and I'm happier than her. I have less than her and I'm happier than her. I have love in my life around me. And I know the Barbs are in here to defend her. I'm so thankful for your clicks because I get paid when you watch me. And you're all going to talk about me tomorrow. You're going to talk about me more than you're going to talk about her album. You're going to talk about me more than you're going to talk about anything. And when she wins her Video Vanguard Award, because I don't even know why after Missy Elliott, they would be disrespectful in giving it to her. They could have gave that shit to Lil Nas X. His videos have been better. He just ain't been in the game long enough, but they've been better. Damn, I was rooting for, well, oh, wait. Hold on. Where's it at? Right here? Wait. I know I got that. I don't even know where it is on here. Anyway, don't we have, oh.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Damn. Yeah, Nicki, you're just not that girl anymore. It's really sad. Hold on, did I get... Anyway, I'm done. Nobody's hating on you, Nicki. You're hating on yourself. You're sad. And your legacy, when they say you're 39. I mean, you look older than that, but you know, whatever. They say Beyonce's 40. Some people say she's 45. I don't know how you can be however old you want to be. You're just too old to be behaving this way. You're bullying younger girls. Like you're bullying younger women. Not to say another alleged thing I heard was that you were paying for the attorneys of the girls who got in a fight with Cardi. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what the streets were saying. And why are you so consumed with Cardi and Nick and Megan and Normani? Just be happy. I thought you were moving closer to a song with Megan and Little Kim and like if you could we get the girls? I think at this point it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because they all don't like you now. They all don't like you. Some of them are afraid. You know, one person that used to be in our DMs all the time. I saw her first class flight and everything. And I even called her with Rihanna at the Savage Fenty show. I FaceTimed her with Rihanna to tell her that Rihanna was saying good things about her. She was in the Savage Fenty. It's Bia. Bia used to be in our DMs all the time about being on Hollywood Unlocked. Then we started following her career. I was proud of her. I told her I was proud of her. But now she won't come on the show. And I know it's because she must be because of her relationship with Nicki. So now we don't even post Bia no more. Because we like, yo, we don't got to support you. You need us. We don't need you. We do not need you. We get hundreds of millions of clicks a week. We do not need you. I have 4 million people going to my website every month. I have 175 million impressions a week on Instagram. I have this show. There's 4,200 people in here. There'll be thousands of people watching this, sharing the show. The clips will be online. We don't need you. 2-3 hits and all of a sudden you don't. Godspeed. Don't worry about it. I don't even like orange. Orange is not even my color. I see Amber Lynn wearing it. I like it tonight because Amber Lynn's wearing it. But I mean, I ain't really a fan of orange. I try to give you a look because, you know, you're an up and coming female. I talk to all of the girls, all of them. And there's only a few that don't reach back. And it's typically those connected to you, Nicki. I would say God bless you, but God has already blessed you and you didn't care about that. You didn't care about it. You're unhappy. Good luck. You're going to need it. All right, listen, enough of that. Let me go ahead, take the comment off. Let me go ahead and show you the merch because I wore this sweater tonight because when the new merch line that's being shot next week comes out, this vintage shirt, this vintage line will no longer be available. So you can get it tonight. Let me show you where. You can go to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop right now to get all of these items. They will not be available when we drop our new line. They will not be. They'll be gone. Maybe we'll bring them back. Nah, probably not. All right, you can also become a member by going to youtube.com/HollywoodUnlocked. Click to join, and then you will get access to all these emojis. Okay, cool. I also want to let everybody know that I am going back to Wildin' Out. we just did our contract. I'm going to go back for a few episodes for season 20 that we film, I think, next month in Atlanta. So those of you who are part of the Gag Nation, I need y'all, if you're in Atlanta, to pull up, come to the set. If you want tickets, I'll make sure that you find out how to get them. I want to see all y'all. I want the whole world in that room. I want the whole Gag Nation to come pull up and make sure you hold me down, because it'll be the first time that I go back to the show in I don't even know how many seasons. All right. I'm only going to be there for one day too, by the way. All right. Make sure you're following us on Gag Nation on the Instagram. Here it is right here at Gag Nation. And also, I want to let y'all know that if you want to start your own podcast here in LA, you can come use my studio. Here's the video. Welcome to Hollywood Unlocked Studios. Hollywood Unlocked Studios is a full-service, high-end, one-stop shop for all people who want to create podcasts, photo shoots, or other content. When I started Hollywood Unlocked, it was my podcast, Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored, that actually put me on the map. And so I understood how important it was to be able to put texture to a brand. But what I didn't know was where to find the resources to get the help that I needed to bring those dreams to life. And now that I'm making it, I want to make the opportunity available to you to be able to come in and create your own podcast, do a photo shoot, or create your own dreams right here in the middle of Hollywood in a full service, one-stop shop to service your needs. To join our community or rent the space to bring your dreams to life, go to hustudios.com. All right. Well, look, now it's your time to come up here and gag with me. Here's the number, 1402 gagging. 1402 gagging. And you could also come up if you want to be on the screen by clicking that link. All right. Here's the number right there. All right. Boy, what a show. What a conversation. Hello, Amberlynn.
Hello. Hey.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
No, I ain't gonna do you like that. So what you think? What you think about tonight?
So for Tamar, I'm really happy for her. I want to say congratulations. I really hope that it's not a situation where she's being used. I don't think so. She's glowing. She looks really happy. I seen her on Bigo, and she had like the psychic show, and she really like reached out and helped me. She didn't have to reach out and do what she did for me. She kind of brought me back from the brink at a time where I was on my way out type shit. Her and the people that was there helped me, like, seriously. So I want to help you, Tamar. Remove all of these people from your life that's not good for you. Whether it's men, whether it's even your baby daddy, leave them alone. You look like you're doing good, that you're happy, you handling your business, keep it going. I love you so much. I look forward to what you got going on in the future. You know, don't let it stop your music, your heart, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. When it come down to Chrisean and Blueface, somebody gonna get murdered, somebody gonna die. Like, y'all need to go ahead and break it on up. Chrisean is very talented. She's a very beautiful young lady. She done finally got that tooth up in her mouth. I'm so glad. You know what I'm saying? Take his picture off. It is a wrap. It's time for y'all to leave each other alone. It's becoming to a point where y'all are hurting each other in a severe way. Somebody's gonna die, period. I was listening to her little clip of some music that she just, came out with, and it was so nice. And she, you know what I'm saying, rocking her head and shit. And I was just with her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could feel her energy, like she's talented. Go for your fucking dreams and handle your business. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of niggas out there, like my auntie told me, you're going to find plenty of fucking men. It ain't just one, it ain't just two. You're going to run across many men in this world. You know what I'm saying? Throughout your entire lifetime. He is just one nigga out of many. So go ahead and leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. I'm tired of talking about it. When it comes down to Nicki Minaj, my ex-boyfriend actually went to high school with her. You know, when she first came out, we was fucking around like 2007, 2008. And he was like, when they were in high school, that she was really like awkward and weird, that people used to bully her. So I think that as she grew up and became rich and famous, she decided, well, I'm gonna be the bully now. You know what I'm saying? So she's desperate. She's lonely. She sleeps with a pedophile. She married a pedophile. I'm gonna need her to go home and potty train her son. Worry about those things. You had a career. You got rich. You got famous. You got bread. Go home and live your life now, sis. It's over with. Let these young bucks come out here and handle their business and get this money and stop hating. If you're going to hate, then you just need to walk off the motherfucking scene and go somewhere to Jamaica with your nigga. You know what I'm saying? Where they gonna chop his dick off for being a pedophile. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry.
Listen, that was a lot. I'm gonna, the sad part is people attack him because of her. Like, if she wasn't who she was, the way she was, they may feel a certain way about him, but they wouldn't attack him the way that they do. And I feel like he's done a really good job. And I'm not overly complimenting dude. I don't know dude. I've never met him, but he's done a really good job of staying out the way, at least other than allegedly trying to extort the woman that he raped.
Right.
Sharon, go ahead, Sharon. Just put the thing up. Go ahead.
Hi, Jason. Well, first I want to say happy belated birthday. Okay, you still look good. You still look good. And to the comment that was saying you're older than Nicki, Jason is not out here trying to rap. Okay, different lanes, different things. Okay, he could do it till he's 60, till he's 70. He's not a rapper. Okay, so let's just get that straight. I love the new show. I saw the preview. I was showing it over there on that other app that will remain nameless. It is fucking amazing. I think that Roland Ray has came a long way from us, clowning him on the show of him being a burn victim for his wig catching on fire when he tried to light that cigarette. I am proud of him. So he's came a very, very long way. Aubrey O'Day, we don't care. We don't give a fuck. Are we really surprised that the pictures are fake? Her ass is fake. Her lips are fake. Her titties are fake. So who gives a fuck if the pictures are fake? We don't care. Tamar Braxton, he is a Conor McGregor look-alike. He is fine as fuck. So if Tamar, got a good look-alike for her, good for her. And I hope he's putting that thunder between her thighs. Now, however, play with it, Tamar. Don't marry it, okay? That would be my advice. The nigga's a scammer. He's trying to get your money. The Breakfast Club. I am so happy for Angela Yee, and I heard her message loud and clear in what she was trying to say. Fuck you niggas. Charlamagne, you thought I forgot what you did, ho? Fuck you. I heard it loud and clear. Now, Blueface and Chrisean, this is the new Bobby and Whitney. Not no Jay-Z and Beyonce. This is the new Bobby and motherfucking Whitney. Rest in peace, Whitney. I just feel like, at this point in time, we're watching a train wreck and punching Blueface in the fucking face like that. In a minute, we're going to be calling Chrisean Blueface. Because you hit my nigga like that, you getting motherfucking punched in the face. Okay? Nicki Minaj. Damn, Nicki. Damn, because when Nicki first came out, I was fucking with Nicki, and it's a lot of music that I like about Nicki. But Nicki, it just seems like you're going against everything your motherfucking lyrics say. You're doing what you claim Kim did to you when you first came into the game, but you're actually doing it. Kim didn't do it to you, but you're doing it to these young girls. Now you look like a hypocrite on everything. Your man is an ex-con / murderer. Your brother is a pedophile. Your booty is starting to sag from the implants. Your bones are brittle, and like brittle, your career is brittle and is falling the fuck apart. Okay, so in the words of you, Nicki, hang it up, flat screen. Time is over. Okay? Remember, there is nothing too messy for the messy report, and I cover the mess so you don't have to stress. That's all, Jason.
That was a lot. And somebody said I'm choking on my snacks. Yes, I'm choking on my snacks because besides my sinuses being fucked up, the commentary tonight is just too honest for me. All right, Jameer, what's popping?
What's up, Jason? All right, so I want to talk about Blueface and Chrisean Rock. And like I said before, and I stand on that, Blueface, the only thing that's keeping him relevant is Chrisean Rock. And respectfully, Jason, nobody want to hear no Blueface new music. Nobody want to hear that. We just really want Blueface to get.
I do.
Okay. Well, I personally don't want to hear it. I think he's like the male Carisha. He can't find the beat on the record.
There will be no Carisha slander. I like Carisha. And Carisha is my new friend.
Carisha, please.
Stop it.
Okay.
Why does Carisha have to take a straight bullet? Why?
Because he rap just like her, but okay, I definitely leave that alone. But
y'all really don't like Carisha? I like her rap.
I like her personality. But when it comes to rapping, I think we got to be honest. And I think we excuse her because of like her persona. But the bars, like you sit there and listen to it, Jason. I know you like music, and I know you can't listen to a whole CD.
Hold on. I like Queen Latifah. I like Cardi B. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Foxy Brown. I like The Secret. They're all different. There's no one prototype for what a rapper got to sound or look like. Nas ain't Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't Tupac. Like, I love hip hop. And I love the fact that the City Girls got out the mud. They both are pretty. And they got their own style. Trina got her own sound. Trina don't sound nothing like Lil' Kim. So I'm gonna let you have your opinion because you know you one of us, but you're gonna have to ease up on Chrisean now. You're gonna have to ease up.
I got you. I love Chrisean, just not the music. I want to clarify that. I do love her, just not the music.
You're such a hater. You just hate her so. You hate her so much.
I love Chrisean. But I do want to talk about Nicki Minaj. So let's get into it with Nicki Minaj. So you touched on everything, Jason. Anytime any rap girl is a threat to Nicki Minaj, she's going to have an issue with them, point blank, period. Whether it's Lotto, whether it's, like you said, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi, or Doja Cat, if you are a competition, she's going to have a problem with you. If you are someone like a Coi Leray, who is not competition, you feel me? She's going to befriend you because she needs some people to be a part of her alliance.
Wait. Wait, why is Coi Leray catching the stray? What the hell?
No. The only reason why I'm bringing up Coi Leray is because she did a collaboration with Nicki. So I feel like sometimes when you do a collab with her, it's like a silence collateral. Like you cannot fool with the Cardi B's or the Megan Thee Stallions. That's what I think. Not this Coi Leray because I like Coi Leray. But I do think that when you're a competition, she's going to have an issue with you. And if you collaborate with somebody that she don't like, sorry, Jason, about to name another person, but this is not. But like when Lotto collaborated with Mariah Carey, I know for now a Lotto and Nicki Minaj collaboration would never happen because she worked with Mariah Carey. So the same respect that Nicki Minaj wanted from the new girls is the same respect she failed to give a Lil' Kim and a Remy Ma. She came in the rap game telling Remy Ma, tell that bitch with the crown to run it like Chris Brown. You feel me? But if a new rap girl come in dissing her, she don't want that energy. So a lot of Nicki Minaj, her antics is hypocritical. And I think that Super Freaky Girl song is very trash because I feel like she used the same recipe that Lotto used for Big Energy. She took a sample and she seen what it did for Lotto, and she did the same thing. The bars is trash. And I just think that she wanted this number one. And this is the give Nicki Minaj her flowers era. We know that. She getting the VMA Vanguard Award, and none of them are epic. They all are trash. And as much as I like Nicki Minaj,
Well,
I
they
really
usually give you that award. They usually give you that award when your career is almost over, right?
And it's about over right now. It's only so much Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake reunions that we can see. We sick of it. That's all I really want to say. And the last thing, just the Breakfast Club. Unfortunately, like with your podcast, Jason, all good things must come to an end. And thank God we still got you on this show right here. And even though she's leaving the Breakfast Club, I feel like this is expanding the Breakfast Club because, like they said on the show, this is a spinoff of the Breakfast Club. So it's good that they are expanding it and expanding the voices. I do feel bad for whoever replace her because I feel like the audience is going to be tough on that person. But I do think eventually they will accept her. But at first, they're going to be tough on her.
I'm not going to let you say that the Angela Yee show is an extension of the Breakfast Club because it is the Angela Yee show. And women can break away from their male counterparts and spread their own wings. And Angela's going to be fine. And I love and wish Angela best. To this nigga in the fourth box, you're in the dark. Are you in some kind of alley or something? Are you about to have secret sex or something?
I was waiting on the bus, and then it's not going to be here for a half hour, so I could walk home faster than that. It's
okay,
me,
so
Ryan.
I know who you are, Ryan. Do you want to weigh in on anything?
Yes, I want to weigh in on you sung a song earlier.
Which one?
You sung End of the Road. So I wanted to hit the chorus for you one time.
Boy.
Let me do it.
No, go catch a bus. This nigga thought it was American Idol. This is not Nigga Idol. This is not that show. Stop playing with me. Let's take a phone call before we get to Weedy Pool. Ryan. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me? Hey, Jason, get off Nicki's fucking dick, you punk ass bitch.
So Nicki's trans now? Damn, I didn't know she had a dick on top of everything else. Fuck. Okay. Next caller. Oh, Barbs, you're free to call in.
Barb's, you're free to call in.
Hello?
This is crazy. Hello.
Hello?
What's good? I don't know. That nigga that just called, he almost pissed me off. But aside from all the other shit, I just wanted to say, Jason, I love you. This morning you was listening. I haven't called in a minute, but everyone else is already touching on all the hot shit. But on some real shit, I just wanted to say I'm proud of you because tonight you spoke some real shit and you waited for a while to speak about this. And I know I've been waiting for you to speak about it. And just as someone who's remained mutual to the culture and just open-minded, full of love, it's fucked up how Nicki is behaving. And I don't even speak of her because it's Birdie Gang in this bitch. I'm a real Cardi fan, real Birdie Gang in this bitch. But it's just fucked up. It's a fucked up feeling to grow up listening to someone, being a fan of someone, you know, hopping off the porch. Nicki was on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So it's just fucked up to see her act like this, especially towards Megan. We've all been through trauma. So I just don't like that. But what I do like and what I want to give my flowers to is you and the way you presented tonight. Thank you for bringing it to light so motherfuckers can really know the tea. Okay?
Thank you.
And that's it. I love you. You already know.
Thank you. Love you too. Appreciate the love. Thank you. I receive it. Weedy
already
Pooh,
know.
what's up? What's up with you?
You know, I can't stand Nicki Minaj. I can't stand her ass. First off, she gets raped, molested. Then she got a brother who was a molester. She then turn around and marry one. What the fuck? She's okay. She's the only one. She's only got she's only become. I'm sorry. I'm just mad.
Weedy Pooh, I'm gonna mail you some weed, so that way you could be.
No, that's the problem. I just got finished smoking.
Well, I knew you was high, Weedy Pooh. I said Weedy Pooh done smoked her. Weedy Pooh done smoked her a good blunt.
Yeah, I'm good. That's what's the problem. And now I can't talk. I'm sorry.
No, listen, it's all good. I am happy to see you. Let's take another call. Johnny, add that video you just sent me to the show so I can show everybody that. Okay. Oh, it is the one that you just sent me. Oh, I just got a shout out right now on the red carpet from somebody. Play it real quick. Let me hear it. What'd he say? Look, he trying to add it now. Do you got it? The one that you just sent me, the drop that somebody just said hello to me on the carpet. Anyway, tell me when you got that. Before we get to the future, let me show you the new set. I added more flowers to my flower cannon. I want y'all to see that real quick. Play that while you upload the other one. Go ahead, play it. Well, let's see if this is more obnoxious. Pretty much. I'm gonna have so much fun with this damn show. All right. Do you have the other one, Johnny?
Downloading.
Okay, well, he's downloading that. All right, let's go ahead and take another caller. 1402 gagging. Pop in here and talk to me.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jason. Oh my goodness.
Hi.
I'm so glad that you answered.
Of course.
So that was me in the comments 2 weeks ago to remind you that it was Whitney Houston's birthday. I was
Thank
so
you.
mad you didn't pick up the phone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I did have something to say. I'm sorry to bring up old news, but I did have to say, like, in regards to the Kardashians, when we talked about them, I just wanted them to know that Alien Superstar is a diss to them. So, you know, they just need to know that.
Is it really?
So,
you think so? Is it?
To me, in my heart.
Okay, I'm gonna go listen to it. Wait, while I got you here, have you not been playing the album on repeat since it came out like me?
I'm playing it every day, every night. I'm just playing it just because. Like, I have no reason to. It's in my brain now. Like,
Now
it's
listen,
embedded.
Now listen, I hate all of you Virgos out there because we're officially today in Virgo season. But Virgo's Groove is one of my favorite songs on the album. That one, the remix with Madonna. I text Madonna on my birthday because we share the same birthday. Me and Madonna getting ready to have a dinner party in New York. It's gonna be fabulous. But I text her. I actually did this gay ass video I want to send Madonna too, but I'm afraid to send it because I don't ever want to hit the internet because I don't Vogue. You ain't never gonna see me out here doing this shit like I work at U-Haul doing boxes. But I did do this video. I love the whole album. I love everything about it.
I do too. I do too. And then Jason, like all jokes aside, for real, like again, I'm on old dudes because you didn't pick up the phone last week. I know you was tired, or 2 weeks ago, but you need to send Wendy Williams your gospel playlist, like, because she either got dementia or they didn't put some medicine, that medicine Britney Spears got. They gave that to her when she went on that retreat. Like something is not right. Like when she did that TMZ interview, her eyes was shifting. She was holding up that big leg. Like I was really scared for her. I was just like, oh my God, like Wendy Williams is never going to be the same. So please send her the gospel playlist that you got with the Clark Shears and all of them.
Well, Wendy is coming to LA. I think she's either here or she's coming to LA for a few weeks. I told Wendy she could stay at my house. She said no, which is fine. I don't know. You know, I will say this. I love Wendy and I don't like what I'm seeing. But you know, Wendy's a grown woman and I can't make her do anything. All I could do is be a friend and be there and be honest with her, which I do feel. You guys heard my phone call with her about that one issue. I'm honest with Wendy. I tell her what she needs to hear. And I've already said I'm going to give the relationship up to God because I'm going to be the type of friend she needs, not the type of friend that she may want. And it's the same with Kanye and everybody else. Like, I'm not in nobody's life to tell them what they want to hear. I'm in their life to tell them what they need to hear. And I will say that I pride myself in being a person that knows how to keep superstars grounded if they want to be. But, you know, they got to want to be.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, it's giving very like Britney Spears, Amanda Bynes vibes. Like it's really like zombie-ish, but I'm praying for her too. Okay, random. Is Monique like pregnant or having this baby or not? Like that's random, off topic. Like what do you know? Like
no, I think Monique had a miscarriage. If I recall. I think she had a miscarriage.
Okay,
She was supposed to come on. She's supposed to come on the show and talk about it. We have not had a chance to have that conversation.
So this show. Okay, all I wanted to say is like you really serve Nicki. Please continue to serve Nicki. Like she got hit, but she just will always give off low vibrational energy. Like something is really truly wrong with her. I know like she had an issue in the past with her mom or something like that. They weren't getting along. And usually, and I hate to be like this, like, or stereotype people like this, but usually like if you can't find forgiveness for your mother, like while y'all are around each other, especially that daughter-mother vibe and bond, like she's just always going to be bitter to any woman because she's a reflection of her mother, which means that she's going to hate herself if she hates any part of her mother. And so any other female or woman that she comes encounter with that she feels like she's superior to or is a threat to her, she's going to hate them. And I see her follow Ari and all these people like she want to follow all the young girls to copy their swag, copy their style. But that's all I'm going to say. Like I said, just continue to put this bitch in the grave because she's done. Like we don't need that.
Girl, thank you. We done too. Call me next week. Bye, girl. All right, listen, really quick. I just got a shout out. They just texted me. My team is somewhere on the red carpet, I guess, right now. We're on the red carpet. Oh, Jamal is. Okay. We got a shout out. Play it.
Shouts out to Hollywood Unlocked, man. A journey, and a great journey to get to where we now are. All journeys don't start off positive, man. Sometimes you got to go through cobblestone to get to a place of good. So shouts out to my now guy, Jason Lynn, all that you do, and everybody else part of the brand, man. That's doing big things. Looking forward to seeing more from you in the future. Keep going. Keep doing. The right ones are watching.
Appreciate you
all
so much.
Thank you, man.
See. He said that before he saw the night show, huh? Damn. You know, listen, the one thing I got to say I respect about Kevin is he knows I'm me. You know, he texted me today because I texted him, I think, the other day because I was, you know, I be on the edge, y'all. I be ready to jump off the edge because this doing what I do is not easy. Johnny, Alexis will tell you, I walk a fine line every day because I'm somewhere in the middle of wanting to love everybody, but also got to keep it real. And, you know, it's hard, but I love the fact that he said the right ones are watching. So hopefully Nicki's watching tonight. Now, that's all I'm going to do for tonight because I'm tired. Somebody came up here and wanted to sing to me tonight. Weedy Pooh is high. Amber Rose didn't have her titties out. Today was a good day. All right, look, it's time for thoughts and prayers. Now, the drama was at an all-time high this week. Now, y'all got me ready to go pack my bags and go back on vacation, even though I just got back from Greece. And I'm not talking about that Aubrey O'Day type of vacation. I'm physically going to be there. Now, shoot, I might even go to Italy. You know, I am part Italian. I've never been. But I might find me a white chocolate man over there like Tamar or some shit. That ain't never going to happen because, you know, brown and black is where it's at. Now, but first, I got to get that background check because Hofax reports got to tell me what I'm dealing with. And I can't be too careful in these streets, so that's why I got to check that report. And speaking of being careful, I pray that Blueface and Chrisean carefully make the right choices moving forward and that she keeps all of her teeth in place. Now, we're all tired of this shenanigans. I know I am. So I'm wishing them all the best and much success, even if they take it over to Zeus Network and get paid to kill each other for $5.99. Now, I'm wishing the best to all the rap girls, too, because we're tired of seeing y'all fighting. Even though none of you are fighting, it's all Nicki Minaj fighting her own career. Now, in the spirit of the rapper and actress who played Cleo, we need some UNITY in the rap game streets. And congratulations again to Angela Lee on her new show. In addition to her new project, The Jason Lee Show is on the way. And we can't wait for you guys to see the vision come to fruition and wait until you find out who our partner is. Because, baby, I almost told you. We got so much planned ahead. I also want to say this. I mentioned it in the show tonight that somebody I know killed himself yesterday. And it just had me in my mind all day about all of you that I don't know on a personal level, or those of you that I do know on a personal level. We are all going through something. We are all going through something. Every day there's a new trial. Every day there's a new triumph. And every day you are going to be tested. And I want to tell you at the end, now that I've done the entertainment, let Jason speak from his heart. I want to tell you all that you matter to me and you matter to somebody. And please, 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 if you feel like you're going to hurt yourself or you feel like something is going on that you just can't control or the world is falling apart, every day is a new day. And I promise you, as somebody who's been on his knees crying for Jesus to the top of the biggest building in the world, every opportunity to find a blessing in whatever you're going through is worth it because you're worth it to somebody. Now, I even extend that to Nicki Minaj. I know that I had to do my job tonight and read you your rights because you're a bully. And sometimes a bully needs to get bullied. But I hope that instead of you wanting to hurt yourself or hurt other people, that you go look in the mirror and find the God in you, that God, where he exists, and allow him to work on you because you get what you put out. You get what you put out. And to that young man who killed himself yesterday, 24 years old, whole life ahead of him, couldn't escape the demons. So I pray for all of you. I pray for all of us that we find healing in this world because we are in the middle of global pandemics. We're in the middle of everybody losing everything. But one thing you have to keep, no matter what you lose, is faith. And I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna keep keeping on, and I pray that you keep it on too. That's it for this episode of Gagging with Jason Lee. We're back at it again next week. If I'm not out of town, I think I'm here next week. If I'm in town, I'm gonna be here. If I get the deal signed, once I sign the deal, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna go live that day and tell y'all motherfuckers where it's gonna be because I know y'all gonna pull up. We're gonna multiply and we're gonna take over the internet. I'm gonna go on every show possible too. But make sure in order to get that information that you're subscribed everywhere. We are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're also at HollywoodUnlocked.com. You can sign up for our daily newsletter. Also, as much as you like to listen to the show and watch it here, you can also download it. It's a podcast. You can stream it everywhere. All right. Now, if you want to text me, because I text you all today, you can text me right here on this number, 310-388-6463. And until then, love all of you, but I'm out of here. Peace.